Hey there, Catalysts. Welcome back to Dawn Catalyst, where we explore practical ways to level up your life, one day at a time. I'm your host, and today we're diving into something we all interact with daily: digital tools for personal development. Have you ever found yourself scrolling mindlessly through social media, then suddenly realizing an hour has vanished? Or maybe you've downloaded a productivity app with high hopes, only to forget about it a week later? You're not alone. Our devices can either be our greatest allies in growth or our biggest distractions. Today, I'll show you how to transform your digital world into a powerful personal development engine. Let's get started. Before we dive in, take a quick moment to think about your relationship with technology. Is it mostly helping you grow or holding you back? Maybe jot down your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Personal development is all about continuous improvement in various aspects of life: mental health, productivity, learning, fitness, and more. The right digital tools can accelerate this journey dramatically. But here's the catch: with millions of apps available, how do you separate the truly transformative from the time wasters? Let's start with arguably the most important foundation: your mental well being. Think about your typical morning. For many of us, it begins with an alarm, followed immediately by checking emails or social media. But what if you replaced those first 5 minutes with intentional mindfulness? Apps like Headspace, Calm, and Insight Timer have revolutionized how we approach meditation. They've taken what seemed like an inaccessible practice and made it approachable for everyone. I remember when I first started, just 2 minutes of guided breathing felt challenging. Now, it's become as natural as brushing my teeth. Quick pause here: have you tried mindfulness apps before? What was your experience? Think about that for a moment. Beyond meditation, mental health tracking apps like Mood Notes or Dailyo help you recognize patterns in your emotions. Imagine Sarah, a working mom who noticed through her mood tracking that she consistently felt overwhelmed on Thursdays. By identifying this pattern, she realized it coincided with her heaviest meeting day, allowing her to restructure her schedule and dramatically improve her well being. The key with these tools isn't perfection, it's consistency. Even 1 minute of intentional breathing or 30 seconds of journaling your mood can compound into significant mental clarity over time. Now, let's talk about getting things done. How many times have you thought of a brilliant idea while in the shower or falling asleep, only to forget it later? This is where digital productivity systems become game changers. Tools like Notion, Trello, or even the simple Notes app on your phone can serve as your second brain. The most effective approach I've found combines two elements: quick capture and regular review. For instance, Mark, a college student struggling with assignments, started using a task manager app. Rather than keeping mental tabs on his projects, he began dumping every assignment, idea, and commitment into his digital system. The result? His mind became clearer, his stress decreased, and his grades improved, not because he was working harder, but because he was working smarter. I'm curious, what's currently overwhelming your mental space that could benefit from being externalized into a digital system? Take a moment to reflect on that. Remember, the goal isn't to try every productivity app out there. It's to find one system that works for you and stick with it. The magic happens in the consistency, not the complexity. The internet has democratized education in unprecedented ways. Think about this: just 20 years ago, if you wanted to learn a new skill, you might need to enroll in a formal course, buy expensive textbooks, or hope your local library had resources. Today, almost any skill is teachable through digital platforms. Whether it's Coursera for academic subjects, Duolingo for languages, or YouTube tutorials for practical skills, the opportunities are endless. The challenge isn't access, it's focus and completion. Here's where digital tools can help both ways. Apps like Forest can block distractions while you learn. Learning platforms themselves often use gamification to keep you engaged. Think of the streaks on Duolingo or certificates on LinkedIn Learning. Let me share a personal example. I've always wanted to improve my photography skills. Instead of signing up for an expensive in-person course, I found specialized tutorials online, joined virtual communities of photographers who gave feedback, and used apps that provided daily challenges. My improvement over 6 months was remarkable, and it cost a fraction of traditional learning paths. So I ask you, what skill have you been wanting to develop? How might digital tools help you not just learn it, but actually stick with it long enough to see results? Our physical well being profoundly impacts every other area of life, and digital tools have transformed how we approach health. Fitness trackers like Fitbit or Apple Watch don't just count steps, they provide insights into sleep quality, heart rate variability, and activity patterns. Nutrition apps help us understand not just calories, but the quality of what we consume. Consider this scenario. Alex never thought of himself as unhealthy, but his energy levels were constantly low. After starting to track his sleep with a simple app, he discovered his sleep quality was poor despite spending 8 hours in bed. The app suggested small changes, like reducing screen time before bed and maintaining consistent sleep hours. Within weeks, his energy transformed, which positively affected his work, relationships, and overall mood. The power of these tools lies in awareness. You can't improve what you don't measure, and digital health tools make measurement effortless. I encourage you to think about one area of your physical well being you'd like to improve. How might tracking it digitally help you see patterns you're currently missing? Now, for perhaps the most important principle: integration and digital minimalism. Having 50 productivity apps doesn't make you productive, it makes you scattered. The most effective personal development technology, users practice digital minimalism, choosing a few powerful tools intentionally rather than downloading everything that seems useful. Try this approach. For each area of development, select just one or two digital tools. Use them consistently for at least 30 days before deciding if they truly add value. Delete apps that don't serve your growth goals, even if they're popular or trendy. Remember, technology should be your servant, not your master. The ultimate measure of any digital tool is simple: does it help you become the person you want to be? Before we wrap up, I want to invite you to join our community of catalysts if you haven't already. Every single day on this channel, we explore practical strategies for personal growth, from mindset shifts to practical habits, productivity systems to relationship wisdom. If today's exploration of digital tools resonated with you, you'll love what's coming tomorrow and beyond. Hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss our daily insights. Our community is growing rapidly, and I read every comment. Your thoughts help shape future topics. This journey of personal development is infinitely more powerful when we walk it together. So subscribe, share with someone who might benefit, and become an active part of the Dawn Catalyst family. Remember, small daily improvements compound into remarkable transformation over time. Let's bring this full circle. The digital tools we've explored today, mindfulness apps, productivity systems, learning platforms, and health trackers, are merely instruments. You are the musician who brings them to life. I'd love to know, which digital tool discussed today are you most excited to try? Drop your answer in the comments below. Thank you for spending these minutes with me today. Until tomorrow's topic, remember that personal development isn't about perfection, it's about progress. This is Dawn Catalyst signing off. Keep growing, Catalysts. If you found value in today's video, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and I'll see you tomorrow for another day.